Hello Taurus, and welcome to Bow and Arrow Tarot. Today we're going to get right into your 7-day twin flame reading. Alright, looking into a connection that you have with twin flame in your life, someone that you have a journey in love with, connection, whatever that may be. I'm going to start off with your animal spirits. Pull 2 of those out for you and your person. You may or may not resonate with them. That's fine. And then we're going to go ahead and pull out cards for you and your person. See how you're both feeling about yourselves, each other, in the relationship over the next 7 days. Show me Taurus, sign of the bull, tiger, and the raccoon. All right, so fearlessness, overcoming fear, and also being very elusive. And not necessarily fearful, but wanting to hide. So the tiger, fire energy, raccoon is earth energy. The tiger talks about really relying on all of your senses, your gut, your intuitive ability, everything that you are to get you through dark times, right? To get you through times or situations that are terrifying. The tiger is synonymous around the world in many cultures with being the animal spirit of overcoming fear. The tiger hunts at night. The tiger hunts in an environment that is dark, that there are many shadows, there are many things to be afraid of, and yet this is the environment in which the tiger is at its best, right? It's master of this environment. And how does the tiger do that? Through that deep sense of, I want to say, intuitive ability, in understanding your intuitive ability, and understanding how to use all of your senses, you know, your sense of danger and your sense of safety, knowing yourself and knowing your skill and ability to get through it all. Raccoon energy, earth energy. So raccoon is the animal spirit for the musician, the tool maker, the person who works with their hands. The raccoons are extremely intelligent. They're able to turn anything into a tool or make anything work for them in a very earthy, grounded way. However, they don't like to be out front. They like to be in the shadows. They like to be behind the scenes. And so someone in this relationship may be resonating with that as well, this desire to not necessarily be public, be out and be seen. All right, so Taurus, let's get right into your reading. We're going to pull out your cards for the next 7-day twin flame journey with this person. I don't want to say that the raccoon represents fear, because he doesn't, but he is shy, right? He's shy, and he's shy of other people's eyes and all eyes on me sort of thing, right? So on one hand, you have tiger's energy, which is overcoming fear in all ways, and really being able to go through treacherous territory, dark territory, and then the raccoon, who at the same time is wanting to kind of remain in the dark, where he or she feels more comfortable and more safe. Show me what's going on for Taurus. All right, straight out, you're coming in as Page of Cups. You see them as an Ace of Swords. You desire 8 of Cups, and what needs to happen is more overcoming fear, Page of Wands. Your person is coming in as the Fool. They see you as the 4 of Cups. They desire the King of Cups, and what needs to happen is Queen of Wands. So bottom of the deck, we have 5 of Wands. A lot of bickering, a lot of arguing, not seeing eye to eye. You know what? This 5 of Wands is not necessarily bickering between the two of you. 5 of Wands can indicate a power struggle. There's a lot of competitive energy around Taurus. You may be feeling like you're in competition with someone, or someone is in competition with others for your attention. But there is this kind of warring attitude here with this 5 of Wands. Now, how do you guys come into the next 7 days? Interestingly, you both have a youthful sort of outlook. Taurus, you're coming in as Page of Cups, and they are coming in as the Fool. So they're kind of off on their adventure. They're very independent. They're not connected to anyone. This may be somebody who's just come into your life like boom, just like that, right? The Fool is somebody who's like very much on their journey. Very independent, right? On their own. But starting their journey. And somebody's, again, somebody who's really embodying that kind of, this is my life and this is the way I'm going to live it, and I'm about to start something really, really wonderful. Now, you're coming in as Page of Cups. you're the one who's kind of coming forward with a little bit of token. You may be flirting, you're feeling flirtatious, you're feeling like you're ready to make at least your first move. Pages are always overcoming fear, and Page of Cups is overcoming fear of rejection. So you're coming in over the next 7-day period like, well, okay. You know, I think I'm ready to let somebody know that I want more. I want to date. I want to hang out with them. You may be, again, flirting. Page of Cups is very much a flirtatious energy, right? Just the very inklings and the beginnings. And it can feel very much to me, Taurus, like you two are just now kind of running into each other. Certainly you're running into somebody who's kind of on their own and doing their own thing with that Fool energy. Now, how do you guys see each other? You see them as the Ace of Swords and they see you as a Four of Cups. So Four of Cups is kind of like, no, I'm not really, you know, I'm not sure. You know, I'm not sure. They're not sure about you. They're not sure if they want to get into something with you or not. It feels to me like there is a desire there, but they're just not sure of what getting involved with you entails, you know. And what is it that what are your actual sort of intentions, right? You're coming in as Page of Cups, so you're showing some flirtation, some intention, but what exactly is your ultimate game here? And so they're really very much kind of eyeing you up this way over the next 7 days. You, however, see them as the Ace of Swords. In a lot of ways, you see them as an extremely amazing breath of fresh air, right? Truth, an honest, extremely honest person. That's how you're seeing them. Somebody who's coming in and really shaking up the way you see yourself, the way you see the world. I think, yeah, it's refreshing for you, Taurus, Ace of Swords energy. Absolutely. And again, with that Fool, they resonate with the Fool. You see them as the Ace of Swords. There is an intrigue here on your behalf. There is an extreme amount of curiosity you have about them. You can't help but be drawn to them. However, they're not quite sure yet about you. What do you guys both desire? Eight of Cups and King of Swords. It could be that this relationship, something about this person, again, it feels very, very new. And it also feels a little bit, they feel a little bit mysterious and elusive. Spirit of the Tiger, right? Could very well be that you're resonating Raccoon and they're kind of that Spirit of Tiger for you. They are a little bit elusive and mysterious and they're intriguing you. And what you really desire is a deep connection. You don't want shallow energy for sure. Right? And what you're what you're hoping for with this person is a deep connection, certainly a connection of the minds with that Ace of Swords. It can be, Taurus, that you are coming in contact with someone that is that, as far as you can see or feel, is finally up to your mental acuity, up to being with you on a mental level as well, right? Having the same ability to communicate about the same things at the same level, right? So there's a deepness of connection that you're searching for, and this is really what you desire here. They desire King of Cups. They desire somebody who knows what they want. And they're desiring someone to really be sort of, look, this is what I want. This is the commitment level. This is the relationship. King of Cups. They may even like somebody who is a little bit possessive, who can be a little bit jealous. You may be dealing with somebody who likes to, who likes to be sort of the submissive one. They require you to be much more dominant. You're coming in as a Page of Cups, but this person is requiring a King of Cups. They're obviously a very independent person already with that Fool energy, right? And so that's what they want to see, right? Much higher degree of sort of like surety and, intention, right? Not just, oh, yeah, I think I like you, let's go for coffee. But like, look, this is what I'm thinking. This is how I'm feeling. The King of Cups is very possessive. He goes out and absolutely gets the lover that he wants. Nobody else is going to beat him at it. He can be very possessive, very jealous. He can at times be very domineering. But he is very sort of intentional about the direction of his love affairs and his connections. What needs to happen? Page of Wands and Queen of Wands. Well, both of you certainly are fiery individuals on a certain level, Taurus. You have a certain sense of passion. Page of Wands, for you, really, Taurus, is again overcoming fear. The Page of Wands wants to follow their heart and their passion and their desires so strongly that they don't care what the rest of the world thinks. They don't care if they look funny. They don't care if they're ridiculed. They don't care if they're rebuffed. They are going to go after what they believe in. This is the ultimate idealist. And so for you, if you're looking for a deeper connection, then you have to also be fearless in obtaining it. And so again, tiger energy resonates in terms of this, in this regard for you, Taurus. Now, your person, for them, what needs to happen is Queen of Wands. They're being wise. They need to hold their own wise counsel. I wouldn't be surprised if this individual, to a certain degree, may be older than you, Taurus, right? You may be dealing with, you may be a man dealing with an older woman or something like that, right? There's an aspect of that feeling here for some of you. But for the most part, your person is going to need to and will be relying very much on their experience, right? They're sitting back very much like, okay, let me see what you got. Right? You're dealing with somebody also, Taurus, who's very sort of regal. They're very, if they're representing the feminine energy in this connection, or one of the feminine energies in this connection, they very much resonate with queen-like energy. They're extremely experienced in life. They have a huge breadth of wisdom and understanding. And part of that is what, to a certain degree, you are intrigued by. There's a high level of intelligence here that's compatible as well between the two of you. And yet, at the same time, your person is going to be embodying Queen of Wands, holding back, because as a queen, they require a king. You coming in as a Page of Cups, I know, I understand it's the beginning stages, but they're requiring just a little bit more from you. And will you be able to do it? Right? Page of Cups, are you fearless enough to actually embody that level of surety and intention when you're going after this person? It is certainly you who is making the first attempt, right? It is you who is coming toward them, right? Show me clarity. Right? So it certainly feels like you're the one pursuing them. Now, of course, this can be vice versa, right? The readings aren't going to be exact for everyone, but it feels to me like you're the pursuer in this regard, in this connection. Taurus, show me. Moon, there you go. Not sure, Queen. There's your Empress again. 3 of Swords and 9 of Pentacles. So you're definitely dealing with somebody. It's unsure here, right, Taurus? There's a lot of Moon energy. You're not sure what's going on here. They're very independent. They're doing their own thing. So there's a feeling of just not knowing with that Moon here. The feelings are there. The actions are they there? You know, again, things are not what they seem. Some emotions or reactions that you're getting from them don't mean what you think they mean. And so this is a real kind of odd 7-day period for you two, right? You're going to be feeling a lot out with each other, okay? Moon energy, there is a feeling, though, again, of Empress coming in, right? Somebody is requiring much more nurturing and attention and pampering than the other is willing to give. And that's just a fact. And not only do they require it, but they deserve it. Okay? So again, this 4 of Cups energy here. It's interesting, right? It's interesting because it feels, again, to me like, you know, are you giving enough to this person? They are absolutely kind of like, look, I'm an Empress, right? I require Emperor, King of Cups, almost energy, right? Not Emperor, but King of Cups, a kingly energy, to recognize that, okay? So again, and then this could be vice versa. There is 3 of Swords here too. So there's a feeling of a betrayal, rejection, a fear, if not, I don't know that it's happening just yet here. I don't feel betrayal here, but there is a fear of betrayal connected with this as well. All right. So it could be a third party involved here. Taurus, you could very well be interested in someone, and there is a third party here that you both know. You may all be friends. Again, this feels kind of new. And so take care for that also. You're wanting a deeper connection, but somebody is around that may be hurt by all of this. Three of Swords energy. Are you falling for a friend's lover, or someone who may be taken, or someone who may be in the process of being taken, or someone, you know, there is some kind of connection with third person here. And so just take care, because if you truly want this deeper connection with this person, Taurus, then you have to be willing to also deal with this. It's not necessarily for sure that you're actually betraying someone, but there is some collateral damage here. Nine of Pentacles is coming in to remind you that, again, you're both kind of dealing with, I want to say, Taurus, you're dealing with someone, and you are also someone who require your independence and your freedom, okay? Nine of Pentacles is Taurian energy, or Taurus. So you may be dealing with somebody else who has Taurus energy. You may be dealing with another Taurus. Nine of Pentacles is definitely sort of someone who works and masters and works and really has begun to reap some of the rewards for that, but they require freedom to do what they want to do, right? They require this freedom to follow and manifest these beautiful blessings and these goals in their lives, whether it be with work or with art or what have you. Both of you, I'm going to say, really have to recognize that in each other, okay? You both really love your own lives separately. You both really love your work separately, and there's going to be a fair amount of success that you both have separately, and so this needs to be acknowledged as well in this connection. Let me pull out some spirits of darkness and light, see what kind of energy is impacting this connection. It's interesting. It feels like, again, in five of wands over here, competition. Taurus, are you and a friend currently pursuing the same person? Okay, could be that. Could be that. And this is why some of this is so vague. This is why your person is kind of waiting to see or hear what you really are bringing to the table. It feels like this is something that is socially happening that hasn't really connected yet. Interesting read. Show me some clarity in the spirits for Taurus. Yes, Taurus, it's not set in stone. You guys aren't together yet, but there is a feeling here that you and somebody else may be vying for the same person. We have Spirit of Travel, Spirit of the Ring, and Spirit of the Black Rose. Wow, so there we have it. The Black Rose is a tragic romance. All right, so can be that you are getting involved in a tragic sort of romance, or something that might be like a, you know, not a full menage a trois in the sense that you're all kind of with each other, but there is a competitive streak here. There's a competitive edge. Contract, Spirit of the Ring, commitment, and then Spirit of Travel, change, moving on, relocation. Yes, this feels like an interesting love connection that's only kind of starting out, but there is issues here. There is issues with other friendship, and there's issues with timing here. Somebody is wanting to prefer to stay behind the scenes. It almost feels as though for some of you, Taurus, you may have been sort of watching somebody from behind the scenes with someone else. And you may be friends with both of them, but here you're slowly beginning to develop this attraction, Page of Cups. And figuring out what exactly you want to do here. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. This next 7 days is going to be very interesting for this connection. If you got some clarity out of it, please like, subscribe, and share, Taurus. Go check out some of your other readings. But that is it for me for right now. Thank you so much for watching. All right, and I'll see you guys in your next reading. Bye-bye now.